Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Once again, and freezing.
Yes, so, yeah, Carter's been shivering for like the past hour. Anyway, so the game, Canada defeats Austria 11-2 in a somewhat predictable contest in the sense that we knew what we were in for, which is partially why the reason why our live stream didn't do as well, because most people knew how this game would go. Also, by the way, check out our live stream. We have timestamps for literally all goal from goal number 1 to goal number 13. So they're all in there, trust me. So what were some of the things that really stood out to me today? Well, first off, Team Canada obviously performed extremely well. And in a day where I was very worried if this game may be canceled based on hearing about USA forfeiting to Team Switzerland, I was very relieved to see that this game was still on. And hopefully tomorrow's game still on. Fingers crossed on that. Canada comes out firing, putting up 5 goals in the first period. Cole Perfetti, throughout the entirety of the game, as a Winnipeg Jets fan myself, it's important to talk about Cole Perfetti. Cole Perfetti had a very good game. Once again, he had 1 goal and 2 assists. His first goal, he looked absolutely furious to score, but mostly because it was a blowout at that point. We gave up 2 goals. First one was a bit of a flub. Our goalie got caught way outside his net, and Austria just pretty much shot it on an open net. And the second one was a power play goal. All in all, though, the majority of the time was spent in the Austrian zone. Sommer was in net for the Austrians, and he did well, although he had no help whatsoever, except for the odd block shot, so to speak. I think overall, this game, there's not a lot to take away from it, other than, obviously, Connor Bedard tying the record for most goals in a single game in the World Junior Championship with 4. That being said, that's not against, again, you know what I mean? Like, he was in the right place. His awareness, I'll say this is good for his offensive awareness. A lot of it, again, it's a weak team, but I will always take a win like this, and when players perform like that, like
a 16-year-old to perform like that.
Mason McTavish as well looked great. He looks like a team leader, honestly. Overall, it was just really good. The power play was good. Penalty kill, I would have liked to have stopped that chance that ended up as being the second Austrian goal, but nonetheless, it is what it is. All in all, I feel like these are just games leading up to the game against Finland. Now, Germany, however, though, is no slouch, because remember we were down 3-1 to Czech Republic? Well, they beat Czech Republic in overtime. So Germany is not as vulnerable as we think, or it is vulnerable, but they're not as weak as they are projected perhaps going into the tournament because they're missing some notable names. They are still a decent team, and Canada will have to make sure they do not sleep on Germany coming up tomorrow. We will be live streaming that game, so do check that out, by the way. Honestly, guys, the main takeaways I have from this is that Canada just continued a very dominant play, and in a somewhat easy bracket, but at the same time is what it is. And Perfetti looks like a natural playmaker who is excelling in his role on the wing. Power is leading the D-core. McTavish and Bedard are leading the offense, and there's a lot of offense to be led, to be honest. Yeah, but that's about it, guys. Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this. Don't forget to leave a like on this video as well. Subscribe as well, because we're hoping to hit 670 by the end of the year. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow against Germany.